Good afternoon and happy Wednesday to all of your sunshiny faces. So guys, I actually feel like I got a lot of stuff done today. I was not necessarily up early. I was up earlier than yesterday, which is a good thing. But yeah guys, I am so frustrated with myself because I just have not been able to get myself in bed early, and then when I finally do get in bed, it's like I can't fall asleep. And so tonight is somewhat earlier. I'm gonna try and hop in the shower and take a bed. I said it again, guys. I swear it was like a few days ago I said the exact same thing. I'm gonna take a shower and then go to bed, hopefully early today. But I think I'm gonna take my melatonin because of that. I did get my sales papers yesterday. I told you guys I actually did go out in the snow to get the mail, which our mailbox is actually like on our front, like the wall. Like you literally can still stand in the house and reach and grab the mail. But it was still, because there's so much snow and it like blew up onto the like near the front door and all that kind of stuff. I didn't want to go out there and get it, but I saw they were out there, so I did. And I actually did make most of my grocery list today. And the thing is, guys, I'm actually going to do my meal prep next week, which I'm only going to do my lunches, and I'm going to do like, what's it called, a bento box kind of thing. I realized I was doing that kind of anyway for my like lunches, because I don't really like lunches per se. I like to snack. I'm a snacker. I don't like to just eat one meal or like food and stuff like that. Like, I like to have a little bit of like stuff kind of throughout the day and snack a little bit here and a little bit there and stuff like that. But at the same time too, I kind of also need to like pay attention to what I'm snacking on, because my problem is that like one day I might eat like a half of a thing of like pretzel chips with like hummus or something like that, and then another day I'm eating like today I actually had walnuts and I was just like snacking on the walnuts. I was like, I'm gonna be sick if I keep eating these. And so I need to like have a little bit of everything. Like I have some protein, I have like fruits, vegetables and stuff like that, instead of like one day I might eat like a lot of like, you know, some type of, you know, vegetable. Like I might snack on like bell peppers one day, but then another day I might not have like almost any vegetables or something like that, or, you know, not like snacking wise, I'm snacking on like something else. Like I said, like I might have hummus with pretzel chips or something, and then another day I'm having like a whole lot of, you know, walnuts or something like that, or almonds or something. And I don't like snack consistently. I'm not having a variety for my food groups. I tend to just have like one thing, and I get on like that one thing and I'm just snacking on that, and then I might get tired of it and I'll be like, oh, I'll have some berries, and then I'll eat like a whole thing of berries, and then like, and so it's not really good. Like I need to try and you know, what I'm eating in a week anyway is kind of like dispersed throughout the entire week equally, instead of eating it all like in one day, or like, you know, splitting it up into like 2 or 3 days during the week or something like that. I need to try and snack more consistently. But that's like what I like. I like to snack more, and like, I mean, those were some examples. I snack kind of healthy. I don't have a whole lot of like chips and like, you know, that kind of stuff. I'm not, honestly. I had chips over this weekend and I was like, I haven't eaten chips in so long. Like, they tasted so amazing. But I don't snack like on that kind of stuff, and I don't snack on it very often. And when I do too, like I had like a couple potato chips, I couldn't eat like that many of them, like without like being like, I don't really feel like eating them anymore. Like they still tasted really good, but I only had like maybe like 10 or 12 potato chips or something like that before I was like, okay, I'm done, I'll move on. And so it was just because they were on the kitchen table, and so I was like, okay, I'll snack on them. But like, I'm not like, I don't go and have like, my dad always buys like Nutty Buddy bars and Pop-Tarts and stuff like that. Like I don't like that kind of stuff. It's too sweet for me. I don't like sugary stuff that much anyway. And if it is sugary, it has to be something that's like a protein bar or something like that. And I told you guys too about my protein bar stuff. I don't necessarily like that, but I found some at Aldi. I think I told you guys that I do like. They're like chocolate peanut butter protein bars, which actually do taste pretty good. They don't taste like the gross like Quest bars. I don't like those. But anyways, yeah, so I'm like thinking that that's what I'm going to do for this week, and then also do my salads and possibly just do my breakfast, but I don't think I'm going to share that in the video. But I want to do a video on it because a lot of people like were like commenting, still comment on like my old what's it called, those old videos from my meal preps from like last year and stuff. Like still see like comments, and like it's still like one of my highest viewed videos, I think, are like some of the meal prep ones that I was doing. And maybe because my way is more of an untraditional way of doing like meal preps, and also too because like I have not a food allergy, but you know, I have a dietary restriction. I don't eat meat. I'm a vegetarian, so like, you know, that's kind of unique to my meal prep and stuff like that, in the way I do it. But I want to try and share like alternatives to that as well, and doing like meal prepping and stuff like that. And then also, like I said, because I don't like to eat, I like to snack more. I don't like to eat just like one big meal, and so my snacks, my like lunch kind of stuff is what I want to share more of, at least for this week, and then see about it more going forward. But I'm thinking about sharing, like I said, the meal prep stuff more, like probably doing a video this week, and probably wind up doing like a so I'm gonna say like just doing it as like the lunch kind of stuff. But what I am gonna do is I'm also gonna do a salad. So like, I don't know, it's weird because like I said, like for my lunches, I don't really like a lunch. I like to snack, but like I might, like after I finish my coffee, like I might have like 1 or 2 little snacks, and then I might switch over and have like a salad, and then I might have a few other snacks after that. So like I'm kind of like snacking throughout, and then I'll have dinner like towards the end of the day. But then I also don't really like to have like a big dinner before I go to bed. I think I'd honestly like to have my dinners earlier, but I don't know. I don't know how I want to do dinners, and I don't want to include that in my meal prep because I don't even really know yet what I'm comfortable even with eating at this point, as far as like dinners go. Because honestly guys, every single day I've kind of been like wanting something different or having something different. Like today I had pasta, and I just like did pasta because I had pasta made with dinner for tonight, so I ended up just doing it separate for myself. But like I've been doing those quesadilla things, guys. Oh my gosh, they're like amazing. I don't know why they're like my favorite thing right now to eat. The only problem is I don't know how I could do them into a meal prep, like pre-make them, because I feel like they taste gross if they were pre-made. So but like that's one thing that I've just been like in love with right now. I just put a little bit of cheese on there and some refried beans. Oh my gosh guys, it is like heaven, like seriously. And then just kind of like fry it up. Oh my gosh, it's delicious. And then nice toasted on, you know, tortillas and everything. And then I will sometimes, I didn't do it this week, I had some of that guacamole. I was dipping them in guacamole. Oh my gosh guys, it is like heaven, seriously. And the thing is though, I feel like I wear myself out. Like I eat something that's very similar for like several days in a row, and then I don't have it again for like months. So yeah, I feel like I'm gonna start to wear myself out and not have any more of that. But I'm trying to think of even maybe some things that I can like kind of meal prep or get together and then make it that night, because I feel like that's the only thing that kind of hinders me, especially in the morning, is that like when I do a meal prep, that if my food isn't like ready for me in the morning, I normally don't make it, and I can't function enough before I've had my coffee to like make foods. The breakfast potatoes for me are like my go-to, but I really love avocado toast. We have so many avocados too, guys. I like really want to do avocado toast. But making the avocado, like mashing up the avocado, peeling it, you know, and all that kind of stuff in the morning, it's like a lot for me to do before I've had my coffee. I cannot, my brain is not functioning at a high enough level to even do that. And toasting the bread, and you know, and I'm feeding the dogs and letting them outside and getting my coffee together. I'm like doing a whole bunch of things in the morning, plus I'm putting, you know, dinner in the slow cooker and that kind of stuff in the morning. And so like trying to get all that stuff done is just like all of a sudden I could, if I get up at like 8 o'clock, I won't be done until like 9:30 or something like that by the time I'm done with like my morning, I always call it my morning chores. And I'll normally sometimes do like dishes from whatever was left over from the night before. I'll do laundry if I had like a load of laundry that was running, you know, the night before. I'll throw it in the dryer. you know, or like something. So I always have like a lot of stuff that I have to get done in the morning, and I need to maybe like figure out a way of, even if I'm not making like avocado toast, making it for the whole week, it would taste nasty. The bread would be soggy. Like I could toast the toast, but the toast would be like it could go stale by that point. The avocado is going to turn all brown. And so I need to try and figure out a way of possibly trying to do some type of like prep for it, but still maybe something that I can still make ahead of time, or not completely make ahead of time, but do some type of prep ahead of time. You know, like I could maybe make the little avocado things and put them in Tupperware, you know, to keep them from going, you know, getting brown and stuff like that, and then putting it on the toast and just doing the toast in the morning. Something like that. I actually think I did that in one of the breakfast ones, but that, like maybe something like that kind of for dinner with those quesadillas, because they're so good, guys. I'm kind of upset that I didn't have one of those for dinner tonight and I had the pasta, because the pasta was kind of a letdown. I just kind of did it with butter and some like garlic and stuff like that. It wasn't that good. I think I'd rather have that quesadilla, but yeah, it was like I wanted to try and figure out maybe some of that kind of stuff to do, but I'm not totally sure. But I already made my list, which is really good, because as soon as I put something down on paper, normally I stick to it. So I have it on my little sheet. I made a sheet already, which means that I already made my list for all the two and did that stuff. So yeah, guys, I'll see you all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's vlog, make sure you guys give it a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye, guys.